Hello gorgeous people, in 2024 we moved to Château de Lapalu. Escape with us to our chateau in the southwest of France as we do some serious chateau DIY. You may have seen us on Channel 4's Help We Bought a Village. My family and I fell in love with Lapalu and we decided to move from the UK for a new life in France. Follow us on our journey as we seek to breathe life into this historic gem. So if you're a real human, not some algorithm thingy, then tell us where you're from and share the journey with us. Can we rebuild this 17th century Colombage wall? We will be turning this derelict space into the Salon de Thé de la Comtesse, named after the Countess de Béon who used to live at this chateau. It's a stretch of the imagination to imagine this space becoming a Salon de Thé, but it will be in 2026. So how do you build a Colombage wall?
Putting mortar in the wall, or cement, I'm not sure what it is.
Lime mortar we're using, right?
Lime mortar. We are fixing the wall.
You're building it, aren't you?
Hopefully it's going to look better soon.
I'm sure it will.
This is another feature wall in the new kitchen, isn't it?
Yep, another wall in the kitchen. In the tea room.
In the tea room.
Looking good, boys.
Looking forward to the tea room.
So am I.
Looking forward to cake, aren't we? The first thing to do was to try and move this very heavy oak beam on top of the old stone wall. But could we do it?
I don't know, we'll soon find out, won't we?
We've got nothing to prop it on, have we? So what we'll do is we'll try. If not, we put it back down. I'll hold on to my end. You put down yours first, right? And we'll try and put it under a stone. Okay. I'm hoping my shoulder doesn't give way.
Yeah.
So we need to get behind it. Yeah. Cover it, yeah. Don't look on your feet. Yeah. Okay. Up.
I can't literally.
You've got to now.
Oh,
You've got to.
I can't. If you can do yours.
I can. Can I do the whole thing on my own? You've got to push it, Karen. Push it. It's going to turn over.
Yeah. I've got it.
Right, it's got to turn over
Yeah.
without going down the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we did it.
So how's cleaning up the wood going, Karen?
Yeah, not too bad. Some bits are really bad, so they're just getting rid of those. But yeah, I think it's got some nice features. So you'll be able to see that from, you're putting it on the front, aren't you, of the wall. So we're going to keep this on, aren't we?
Yep.
So yeah.
It's looking better.
It looks I know it still looks not great, but it is solid.
It is solid.
Once we've cleaned it or got rid of any bits that aren't great, we're going to cut so much off the top, aren't we, and off the end.
We are.
And then once we treat it and everything, it should be good stuff.
The beam that Karen is cleaning up is going to go on the end of our Colombage wall section that we're going to be building here. We're going to drill some holes through this piece of reclaimed timber that we're using for our Colombage wall. We're going to put in some super big screws and raw plugs to connect it to this stone wall that we've got.
We're going to plaster this, aren't we, and
Going to render that.
render it, make it look all nice.
Show some of the pointed stones as well. We're going to do that at the end, aren't we?
Yeah, so that's what you did the other day, didn't
some
you?
white pointed, just built the wall up.
Yeah, because it was. And then we're going to leave that, so we're going to put lime water on it and point it all. Wow, that was easier than what I thought it was going to be. I can see you've put the screw in.
Yeah, just going to tighten these up.
Go for it. That's cool.
Yeah. Then it was time to start putting in some of the upright pieces of wood.
Oh God. Marlo, what do you think? Hey? What do you think, Marley Bear? Marlo? Yay! Well done.
Nails in it. Look at all the nails.
Oh, is there loads?
Loads of nails in it.
Steve is trying to get the other piece of wood in.
Which is easy because it looks like it fits it perfectly.
Oh, that's cool.
So today I managed to put in 2 of the wooden beams which will be for our colombage wall, which is going to have a sort of herringbone pattern. It's all done using reclaimed wood from around the chateau, which we've cleaned up. Some of it was in characterful state, but we can reuse it. And we're going to make the herringbone pattern out of old broken tomette tiles. So hopefully it's going to look good, but that's the first 2 pieces. Kept some interesting old hinges and things in there as well. I had marked out the position of all the upright pieces of wood, but I had to spend a little bit of time just trying to make sure that they were pretty close in terms of spacing that I wanted. After all the uprights were positioned, they could each be fixed in place with screws. So, that's the last beam of the colombage fitted. It's made a bit of dust, as you might be able to see. But now I can start with the herringbone tomettes. Hopefully it's going to look good. So could it be done, and what would it even look like when it was finished? Help We Bought a Village were on site to film the start of the building of the colombage wall. The sections of old broken tomette tiles and lime mortar have been held in place using wire ties attached to the wood, which is what I'm doing in this sequence, screwing them to the upright beams. Working on this section of our colombage wall today and doing this in herringbone. So I put in some screws, tie in the slates and the mortar and work my way along. So these are all the broken tiles from the base of the tower. I've been trying to use as many of the flatter, better edges as I can. Reuse old material. I've just cleaned up what I've done at the top here with a wire brush. Exposed some of the tiles. Quite pleased with that so far and need to see if I can get it finished. So today's work, I managed to get a bit more done on it. Some way to go though still. Using an old broken bottle from the base of the tower. I've got two of them and create a design here with like crosses. So yeah, trying to recycle everything. Tiles, wood, old bottles. One of the hardest things about this build was it was a bit like a jigsaw puzzle. So I started off by putting the big piles of broken tiles into separate piles so that some of the bigger pieces could be used for the herringbone, some of the smaller but better pieces with flat edges could be used for the brick areas, and then any of the leftovers I could use for the very last panel, which would also have pieces of stone in it.
last bit of the Colombage wall. Look at that. Oh, I bet you're pleased, Dave.
Wow. It's been enjoyable, but it's gone on a while.
Yeah. Da, da, da. Colombage wall finished.
The last thing to do was to finish rendering the back of the Colombage wall, which will end up being in the downstairs toilet.